Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's now second down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. A sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Tough position. Second and long from their own 12. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pass is intercepted. At midfield, inside the 40, inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
14, Oregon, 0.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Check, check. Green 25. Check, check. Basic.
They'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the 1st down line. Just punch it in and pick up a 1st down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. To throw, it's Moore. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
2nd down now after the sack. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. And, boy, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Pulls it in. It's Dickey.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Using his legs, it's Price. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 21, Oregon 0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oregon Ducks will take over first and 10.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's Moore. Looking for the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? At the 30 now. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 28, Oregon 0.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick off.
And he fields it inside the 15.
Return
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Ducks will take over first and 10.
to be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Notre Dame 28, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Green 25.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw. It's a first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Dickey. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Timber. Griffin.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. 28-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Notre Dame offense will take over. First and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Important second down play coming up.
42 Spider.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Proctor. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Send the back in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Price. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Flanagan. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run the option. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
That makes the score
And they tack on the extra point.
35, Oregon 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against